Welcome back to Respectfully Speaking TV, where we sip the tea, read the room, and occasionally mind other people's business, just enough to keep you informed. Respectfully, of course. If you haven't already, hit those like and subscribe buttons and join the conversation. Now let's get into it. Well, y'all, it looks like Papoose is using his pen to respond to diss tracks, but not to sign divorce papers, because today he dropped a preview of a new song called Backdoor, and let's just say the internet immediately started pulling out magnifying glasses. Check this out.
Your family will backdoor you. Your own girl will backdoor you. These bitches is backdoor. Your friends will backdoor you. Your day ones will backdoor you. Your brother will backdoor you. You don't stand on your own two like a man with legs. You fly like a snake in a skinny prepared to shed. You niggas rabbits all greasy on the gram instead. When I catch you, I'ma smack you till my hand is red. Now you gotta lay in it cause you prepared your bed. You was never supposed to bite the hand that fed. You rather stand on stages and share your bread with the same niggas who left you in the can for dead.
For anyone interested in hearing the full song, I put the link down in the description box. Now, back to Pap. Pap, who exactly was it that backdoored you? Was it Remy? Is that where she left your clothes?
Come pick up your clothes.
Because, baby, the timing is definitely interesting. And am I the only one hearing Salt and Pepper's Everybody Get Up in that sample? Y'all tell me if I'm tripping in the comments. Look, I just hope that everybody has their paperwork handled, because Claressa is already being accused of stealing Dimple's beat for one of those whack-ass songs that she's released. So between that and the supposed tax issues and the potential lawsuit coming from AB, I know she claims that she's rich, but I don't think that either one of y'all can afford any more lawsuits this year. But I digress. Let's get into these lyrics. You was never supposed to bite the hand that fed. Now, assuming that he's talking about Remy, which I believe that he is, how exactly did she bite the hand that fed her? Because according to her, she was feeding herself and him too. Remember, she repeatedly said she was the breadwinner in that household, both in and out of prison. So I'm trying to understand where the Hunger Games took place. Then he says, you'd rather stand on stages and share your bread with the same ninjas that left you in the can for dead. Now, wait a minute. Pap, that was your wife. You were the one who married her while incarcerated. The whole point was that she shouldn't have needed anybody else. That was literally your assignment. And if we're being honest, Remy has publicly talked about celebrities like 50 Cent and Keisha Cole showing her love and support while she was away. So I'm not sure this narrative is landing the way you think it is. Now, don't get me wrong. Lyrically, the man can rhyme. I've never been one of those people who pretends Papoose can't spit. That would be a lie. The bars are clean, the flow is there, the wordplay is there. And based on the comments, a lot of people are feeling it. But there were also people who caught the subliminals. One person was like, his girl on the internet speaking on what Pap told her about his ex. Pap said this, Pap said that. So who the F backdooring? Then somebody else was like, speaking from experience, huh? Then another person said, is he talking about himself? And then there was someone who went way back in the day, and she was like, if anybody know about the beginning days of Terror Squad and Rem, then they know Pap ain't lying. But it's sad how fingers being pointed go all the way back to the beginning. I love both them, but a lot has happened. But this is a little strange for me because I don't know how I feel about a man releasing a diss track with bars aimed at his estranged wife. Now, women, we're going to write songs, we're going to write poems, burn sage, start a podcast, all of the things. We know this. But I genuinely did not expect Papoose to respond. What I thought he would do is probably write a verse for Claressa Shields and let the two women handle their own business. But apparently not. Apparently he decided to enter the group chat himself, honey, because he knew that Claressa Shields could not handle the assignment. And let's be real. He probably started writing this song back when Remy dropped Why You Effin' Lying, because everybody knows that this guy is operating on at least a 2-month delay. I mean, but what really got me were the shots at Fat Joe, because I'm like, what did he do? Fat Joe has not publicly said anything negative about Papoose, at least not that I've seen.
She made me love him. You know what I'm saying? That's my goddaughter's father. Damn, like I'm the godfather. These people pass away, I raised the baby. And the first time she ever asked me for advice, I said, listen, it's different. This is your husband. I can't get in the middle of that. That's y'all.
Now, what was so bad about that? Why is Fat Joe catching strays? Sure, he and Remy had a falling out. Friends fall out. Families fall out. That happens. But they're cool again now, and Remy seems to be thriving. So why are we angry? Because if the mother is doing well, then so is the child you left behind. I'm just saying. And not for nothing, but Remy and Fat Joe may be cool again, but they ain't Nick's courtside cool, because Joe was sitting right there at the game, and I don't even know that Remy was in the building. Joe said, not today. Those tickets were expensive, and everybody can't get invited.
Not today.
But honestly, if that friendship ended when your marriage ended, wasn't it supposed to? Fat Joe was her friend. She brought him into the relationship. And when she left, she took his ass with her. That's usually how that works. Now, y'all know somewhere in America, Claressa Shields is probably listening to this song, smiling from ear to ear, thinking, he wrote this for me. He finally chose a side. This is our love story. Girl, no. This man just released a song addressing his estranged wife. Meanwhile, you've been publicly writing him for months, released a love song that went triple plastic, and what did you get? No love song, no dedication, no I need love-esque response track, nothing. But somehow he found the energy to write bars about Remy. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. Because I don't know about y'all, but there is absolutely no way I'm going public with somebody else's husband. And I'm definitely not sticking around with a man who is still talking about his ex, much less writing songs about her. She's still occupying real estate in his head, and that is a lease agreement that I don't want any parts of. Now the question is, what do you guys think about the song? Do you think Claressa is happy he finally addressed the situation? Or do you think she's sitting over there wondering why she still hasn't gotten a love song? And more importantly, do y'all think she's next? Because she keeps threatening us with new music.
My pop said I'm the one. I agree, getting to this money every day. Money Hercules, I'ma spin a block one time. Get in.
I know. I feel the same way, my man. But if history tells us anything, then you know that this story is far from over. But go on ahead and drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know what you think. And for the blog trolls that love camping out under every video that mentions Claressa Shields, don't come here and argue with me. If you love her so much, go stream her music. Help the chick out. And as usual, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell on the way out. It really helps my channel. Until next time, bye.